Do you want more? More time, more balance, more love, more sex, more money, more real, and less bullshit? This is the Women Wanting More podcast with Dr. Karen Osborne. Real life, real stories, plus real tips to get you more of what you want.
It is so important, necessary, your fuel to do the things that are you, that bring you joy, that fulfill you, that reflect who you are. So today I went back to boxing after being about 5 weeks off of training. August feels like it was just a blur for me. There was all sorts of stress and challenges with both of my kids. Supposed to be at camps, weren't in camps. Lots of personal stuff happening. Babysitter's not working out. It was a shit show. We were away for a week in Ontario. That trip in itself was beyond stressful, and visiting family. And about 2 weeks ago, I texted Rob and just very upset. Rob is my coach, and said, "Hey Rob, I can't train right now. I don't know when I can come back. I will come back, but with all the stuff with the kids right now, and trying to figure my shit out, and family stresses, and Ed being away, I can't commit to anything." I kept setting up times and having to cancel them, and just lots of emotional stuff I was going through. And so today it felt incredible to be back. Oh my God, I'm a little deconditioned. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot deconditioned. Yeah, it sucked balls today. Let's just put it at that. It was really, really hard. But as I got there and I get into the gym, and we're gonna say an old school fighting gym. So it's mostly kickboxing in the gym, but I choose to box. I like to box. I don't like kickboxing, which is not my thing. And it's an amazing gym, and it's got the gym smell, which some might think it's a stinky smell. I don't know, man. To me, that's the smell of hard work. I like that smell. I walked in and I was like, oh God, I'm home. I've missed this. I'm back. Now. Rob has a fight next week, so we probably won't be training next week. So I won't be fully back into training, but I'm going to commit to being back 3 days a week. That's it kind of thing. I've signed up for a hip hop. It is actually, the full title of the dance class, sister, is Girly Hip Hop in Stilettos, which apparently stilettos are optional. That is good. I don't know. Maybe I'll be barefoot. I don't know. What am I supposed to wear to this first class? I have no idea. But I've wanted to take dance classes for a long period of time, long ass period of time. And so here I am setting up kind of a new challenge for these next 90 days, physical challenge. I'm excited to get back to more consistent swim lessons again, and getting back in the pool and back to routine with, oh my gosh, back to school. And what I realized today being at the gym is a lot of my normal physical activity was really missing in the month of August. And not that it was the only thing, but I'd say it was definitely probably a piece of me just feeling like I was just falling apart. No shit, sister. A week ago from when I'm recording this podcast right now, I was in the pit, man. Darkness. Bad darkness. Shit that I was thinking that I'm not going to even share with you, and I share a lot here in the podcast, but I was in a really, really bad place. And I didn't stop doing stuff. I was still walking my dogs every day. I was still going to the pool a couple times a week, but it wasn't enough. It's not enough. I need to have the intensity. I like having the pool time as well. I like having my dog walks. I like having time with the kids to play, and Tyson and I have been doing some bike riding and that too, since I was able to ride his bike. But it was so necessary. I felt human again. My husband and I too had a session with our marriage therapist, Daniel. We've also seen him both separately, and he is incredible. He's been, I'd say, beyond a therapist. He's just been more oh my God, I'm going to use this term. It's going to sound really kind of kooky, but a spiritual advisor. I swear to you, just with our marriage, with our businesses, with, who we are and figuring out who we are. Like, he is just, and a cheerleader for us, like just incredible human being. I'm so blessed that we have Daniel in our life. And seeing him today, working out a lot of stuff with Ed, working through a lot of things, great questions that he was asking both of us, just felt really good after that. And then from there, headed right to boxing, came home, showered, had a little bit of food. Now I'm going to pick up Tyson. My youngest has been with the babysitter most of today, lovely Scarlett. Love and appreciate her so much. And I'll pick up Tyson, maybe go to the playground for a little bit, come back, and I'll hang with the boys, and then it'll be dinner and bath time in bed, and I'm going to get to bed early tonight. And recorded some podcasts in the morning between school drop-off. I'm going to meet for our therapy appointment, and just like the things that I need. And as I'm kind of easing back into business and really seeing how this all looks again, outside of, as you know, obviously this podcast has still been going on, and putting together the pieces of the book that I had written in kind of spurts from July and August, and I think virtually no writing in August. It was just, again, a gong show. It's what is and what was, and putting that together, and what is that going to look like, and it just feels really good. I need to be doing those things that really fill me up. And we're going to be getting some support with another sitter to help 3 days after school with the kids while I take one swim lesson, and she can stay home with the other one, because the two boys at the pool, I did a year of that. It does not work. My boys either fight with each other, fight with me, don't want to get into the pool. Like, if I have just one of them, it's much more doable. And I love their swim lessons. They love their swim lessons. Our youngest Kai was like, "Mommy, I miss swim lessons." I'm like, "I know, buddy," because they had some camps in the summer and no swim lessons. I'm like, "We're starting next week." I'm so excited. And if you're really pumped about them like Tyson is, we can maybe even do 2 weeks like Tyson does. So, but yeah, just knowing that, like, that physical outlet for me, oh my gosh, and that intense physical outlet is so necessary for me. It is not just a stress reliever, but I feel better about myself, better about my body. I could feel a lot of emotions come up. I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of emotions tied into physical. I remember, way back when I used to CrossFit and having some workouts that were so insane and intense. And if it was coupled with around the time that I was going through some emotional stuff, it would just start. I remember like one time having a workout that was just so hard, and I felt so defeated and so much stress going on with our business at the time, our practice, and just walking outside afterwards and just bawling. And I know people kind of looking at me like, "Oh my God, what's wrong with her? Like, what? It's CrossFit. What are you crying for? Like, this is no, you don't do that here." And it was a release, right? Like, physical will release emotional. That's why you'll feel good after a workout, right? You'll have that kind of high, like, feel better about your body. Like, everything just works better. And I know that about myself. And I know that in order for me to be me, I need to have movement, not just 3 times a week, training with Rob or the pool or dance, like on a regular basis, I need to be moving. So interspersed between the times that I'm writing with my book, podcasting for the business, and the things that I do with that, like there needs to be that 1 to 2, maybe 3 times a day that I get out and move my body, including my early morning daily dog walk. Like it just needs to happen. It needs to happen. Because I come back from those clear. I come back from those refreshed. I come back from those feeling good. I come back from those more patient and calm and centered. It's interesting what an ass kicking will do to your perspective on life too, right? Like, because I was sick and I'm like, I've still been kind of swimming here and there and, walking, and I'll do squats and push-ups every single day. I do anywhere from 5 to 10 sets of like 10 squats and 5 push-ups. I'm doing 50 to 100 squats a day, 25, 50. Like, I'm getting some stuff in, but it's not enough for me. It's not enough. So I know that for who I am, that I need to move my body several times throughout the day. So here's my more tip for you then today, sister. What is it that you need each day based on who you are? There's other things I need, like I need stillness. So meditation for me first thing in the morning is a no-brainer. Right now my husband's actually had an Airbnb for the next couple of days. We've had some times when he just really needs like some intense time to really focus on his business, or he's doing a launch or he's trying to complete something, and it's tricky for him, right? I mean, he has office space, but it's just easier that he just get a space. He's just there. He'll like sleep, eat, go for a workout, and then just work his face off and come back and kind of get through what he needs to get through. And that way he's not doing stuff on the weekends, doing stuff in the, he can just really center and focus with us. So right now he's going through that. So I can't walk my dogs in the morning, early morning, because my little guys cannot be by themselves. They are just 7.5 and 5. So it means that I either find time to walk them later in the day, or I don't get my dog walk in. But I know that normally like that is an absolute must, but my meditation still goes on. It still goes on every single day. So what is it for you that you need each day? Maybe you need to journal, right? Express yourself. Maybe it is that stillness piece. Maybe it is that you need to have, 30 minutes of TV time just to kind of like chill and relax and just, unplug from some of the shit that's happening in your life right now. Maybe you need to have that social time. Maybe you need to have like text with some of your, besties. You need to go to the movies. And it's not every day. Maybe you need to get more sleep. You need to get enough sleep each night. Like that's an absolute must. Like what is it that you need that requires you to be you? I know for me too, like I need to create every day. So that means either I record a podcast, I write something, even if that means it's a Facebook post. Like I'm maybe creating in my journal in the mornings after I do my 3 things that I'm grateful for. Like there are ideas that come to me and I start writing. Like it's things that I need to get out of me. Otherwise, if not, I feel it's like I'm funny. I'm kind of pausing for a second. I'm just going to say it. I'm like creatively constipated. Like I don't feel good. I need to express that. I need to get that out. I need to, if you will, be with me here because I'm just going to keep going with the metaphor. I need to get the shit out. I cannot keep it in. I need to get these things out on paper, out in a podcast, like some way I need to express it because I'm constantly getting downloads and information and trying to assimilate all this and hearing those downloads from the voice, the universe, God, and like what needs to be said, how do I need to be used today to really serve and create more love in this world. So that is me, and I know there's things that I need, and for me, again, it's movement. So your more tip is I want you to really identify what is that for you, sister? What is that thing that you need to do on a regular basis that allows you, to be the best version of you? See, because if I don't have regular movement, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to even necessarily, my body changes all that much with all these like decades of training my body, but I don't function as well. I don't think as well. I don't process information as well. I don't respond to stress as well, like all of those things. So what do you need for you every single day? So this is the first part of it's identified. And the second piece of what are you willing and can realistically commit to on a regular basis? You might go, oh, well, if I train for 2 hours in the gym each day, I need that. But maybe you've got a newborn and like that's not possible. Or you've got 3 kids and maybe like me, your husband travels a lot for business too. And it's just away and you can't like go early morning and then maybe you're working during the day and it's like when you can't do 2 hours, but you could do 15 minutes. You could do 30 minutes. You could do a 10-minute HIIT workout and just like, move fast and still get an incredible workout. But like what is it for you that you need and what you can make to on a regular basis that's realistic to fulfill that, sister? Because you matter. Because it is the most loving thing to do for others in your life to care for you first. Not your kids first. I know that might sound like mommy blasphemy. Not your husband, not family, not clients, but you need to take care of you first. Otherwise, nothing works. So, finishing up, sister, I want you to make sure that you are receiving all the amazing trainings that are part of being on the Women Wanting More tribe, being part of this, as well as the More For Action Guide and really learn how to start your day in power. So to do that, I want you to subscribe to the newsletter. I'm going to send you all these cool training videos, all the More For Action Guide and the training video. So head over right now to drkarenosburn.com. That's drkarenosburn.com/action guide. So drkarenosburn.com/action guide. enter in your email, and we'll get you set up on that today. So I'll talk to you on the next episode, sister. A life of more. It's just one step away from you doing the things that make you you every single day. I love and appreciate you.
To get the show notes of each Women Wanting More episode, including the How to Get More tip, subscribe to the newsletter at drkarenosburn.com/newsletter.